The warm glow of the resort's lanterns flickered against the evening breeze as Ethan Carter stepped out of his luxury car, rolling his stiff shoulders. The past few weeks had been relentless, back-to-back meetings, endless negotiations, and the suffocating weight of expectations. The world saw him as a powerful CEO, a man in control, but inside, he felt like he was suffocating. Checking into Azure Cove Resort an exclusive escape known for its privacy, he longed for a quiet night to himself. His upcoming marriage to Sophia Westwood a strategic union between two powerful families, loomed over him like a contract rather than a love story. The more he thought about it, the heavier it felt. The receptionist handed him a sleek key card with a warm smile. Suite 507, Mr. Carter. Enjoy your stay. Ethan barely registered her words, exhaustion dulling his senses as he strode toward the elevator. Minutes later, he swiped his key and stepped into the dimly lit suite, inhaling the faint scent of vanilla and fresh linen. He tossed his suit jacket onto a nearby chair, loosening his tie as he moved toward the bed. And then he froze. A woman lay beneath the covers, her dark hair spilling across the pillow, her breathing slow and steady. The soft glow from the bedside lamp illuminated her delicate features. Lena Monroe though Ethan had no idea who she was yet. His pulse quickened. Was this some kind of mistake? He was certain the receptionist had said 507. Lena stirred slightly but didn't wake. For a moment, Ethan simply stared, something about her presence unexpectedly disarming him. She looked peaceful, untouched by the chaos that filled his world. The urge to turn and leave battled with the inexplicable pull he felt toward her. Just as he took a quiet step back, Lena shifted again. This time, her lashes fluttered open, and sleep-clouded eyes met his. A startled gasp escaped her lips as she jerked upright, clutching the blanket to her chest. Who are you?" Ethan raised his hands in surrender. I think there's been a mistake." Lena blinked at him, clearly still processing the situation. "A mistake? You broke into my room." "I didn't break in," he corrected, exhaling slowly. "The resort must have given me the wrong key. I was told this was my suite." Silence stretched between them before, to his surprise, Lena let out a soft chuckle. "So, the Great Azure Cove messed up. That's a first." Ethan allowed a small smirk to tug at his lips. "Apparently." The awkward tension softened, replaced by something lighter, something intriguing. The next morning, the sun cast golden streaks across the resort as Ethan Carter sat at an outdoor cafe, nursing a black coffee. He wasn't used to leisure, his days were meticulously planned, his time accounted for. And yet, last night's encounter with Lena Monroe lingered in his mind like a song he couldn't shake. He had meant to forget about it, to chalk it up to an amusing mistake. But as fate would have it, Lena appeared once more, her presence as effortless as the morning breeze. She walked past his table, a notebook tucked under her arm, her dark hair cascading over one shoulder. "You again," she said, amusement flickering in her eyes as she paused beside him. Ethan gestured toward the empty seat across from him. "I owe you an apology for last night. Let me make it up to you, with coffee, at least." Lena hesitated, then took the seat. "I suppose I should be grateful you didn't run off screaming when you saw me in bed." A chuckle escaped him. "Trust me, I've walked into far worse boardroom disasters." Lena smirked, stirring cream into her coffee. "So, who is Ethan Carter outside of mistaken room entries?" He hesitated. People usually knew him as the ruthless CEO the man who made billion-dollar deals without blinking. But for some reason, with Lena, he didn't feel the need to wear that mask. "I'm here for a break," he admitted. "Too much work. Too many expectations." She tilted her head. "Let me guess. Engaged to someone who looks good on paper but doesn't set your soul on fire." Ethan stiffened, his fingers tightening around his cup. "That obvious?" Lena shrugged. "Men like you don't take solo trips unless they're running from something." Her words struck deeper than he cared to admit. "And what about you? he countered. What brings you here? I write about places. The world fascinates me, she said. I love uncovering stories that no one else bothers to see. He found himself staring, drawn in by the way her eyes lit up. She was nothing like Sophia, who lived for image and status. Lena was fire, untamed, unapologetic. Their conversation stretched into the afternoon. They walked along the shore, waves lapping at their feet, speaking of everything and nothing. Ethan found himself revealing things he hadn't told anyone. How the weight of expectations felt suffocating, how he sometimes wondered if wealth had cost him something more valuable. Lena listened, no judgment in her gaze. Maybe, she said softly, you're searching for something real. The evening sky stretched in shades of indigo and gold as Ethan Carter found himself drawn to the soft glow of the resort's lounge. A fire crackled in the stone hearth, casting flickering shadows across the room. And there, sitting by the window with a glass of wine in hand, was Lena Monroe ***. She looked up as he approached, a knowing smile tugging at her lips. Couldn't stay away, could you? Ethan exhaled a quiet laugh, settling into the chair across from her. Apparently not. Silence stretched between them, thick with an unspoken tension. The past few hours had left Ethan restless, his mind tangled with thoughts of Lena, his body attuned to her every glance, every shift in posture. There was an ease between them that felt dangerous, intoxicating. I shouldn't be here, he admitted, running a hand through his hair. I'm engaged. My life is mapped out. Lena swirled her wine, her expression unreadable. And yet, you're here. Ethan met her gaze, something raw flickering in his eyes. Tell me to leave. A challenge. A plea. Lena inhaled sharply, conflict warring behind her eyes. But instead of pushing him away, she did the opposite. She reached for his hand. The simple touch sent a current through his veins, setting fire to the restraint he had been clinging to. I don't do complications, Ethan, she murmured. And you're as complicated as they come. His fingers tightened around hers. Then why does this feel inevitable? She didn't answer. Instead, she stood, leading him toward the terrace where the ocean whispered against the shore. The night air was cool, but the heat between them was undeniable. Ethan cupped her face, his thumb tracing the delicate line of her jaw. Tell me this is a mistake, he whispered. Lena's breath hitched, her resolve crumbling. I can't. And just like that, the distance between them shattered. Their lips met in a slow, searing kiss, one that spoke of longing, of surrender, of a pull neither of them could resist any longer. Ethan lost himself in her warmth, in the way she fit so perfectly against him. He had spent years controlling every aspect of his life, but in this moment, he allowed himself to simply feel. But then, just as quickly as it began, Lena pulled away. Her chest rose and fell with unsteady breaths, her eyes glistening with something close to regret. We shouldn't. Ethan's heart pounded, his mind a whirlwind of emotions. Lena. She took a step back, wrapping her arms around herself. We both know this doesn't end well. The night felt colder without Lena beside him. Ethan Carter stood on the terrace long after she had disappeared, his mind a tangled mess of emotions. His entire life had been built on certainty, strategic decisions, carefully measured steps. But nothing about Lena felt calculated. She was chaos wrapped in warmth, unpredictability laced with something real. And for the first time, he wasn't sure which path to take. The next morning, he found himself wandering the resort, searching for her without fully admitting it to himself. He wasn't the kind of man who chased after things, yet here he was, drawn to her like the tide to the shore. He finally found her in the garden, sitting on a stone bench, her notebook open in her lap. But today, her usual spark was dimmed. She looked up as he approached, her lips parting as if to speak, but she hesitated. You disappeared, Ethan said, his voice quieter than he intended. Lena sighed, shutting her notebook. Because I had to. Why? He stepped closer, his gaze searching hers. You felt it too. I know you did. She exhaled, shaking her head. Feeling something doesn't always mean it's right. Ethan raked a hand through his hair, frustration rippling through him. Then tell me, what is right? Marrying a woman I don't love. Spending my life trapped in a world that suffocates me. Lena looked away, her fingers gripping the edge of her notebook. And what happens if you walk away from all of that, Ethan? Do you think a few stolen moments with me are enough to replace an entire future? I don't know, he admitted. But I know I can't walk away from you and pretend this never happened. A flicker of pain crossed her face. Ethan. I mean it, Lena. His voice was raw, stripped of all pretense. You make me want something more than just what's expected of me. She swallowed hard, her resolve wavering. But then, she stood, pressing a gentle hand to his chest. Then don't make this about me. Make it about you. If you're going to walk away from your old life, do it because it's what you truly want, not because of a woman you met by accident. Ethan felt something tighten in his chest. She wasn't asking him to choose her, she was asking him to choose himself. For the first time in his life, he didn't have an immediate answer. Lena smiled softly, sadness flickering in her eyes. When you figure out what you really want, you'll know where to find me. Then, just like that, she turned and walked away.